Typically, the last two functions handled by the freight forwarder are the letter of transmittal, document distribution, and also the invoice to the customer. First, we'll look at the letter of transmittal. We'll go through our example here of the WIL 628. Notice there's a button here called Transmittal. Bring that open, and you can see that there are various parties that typically get the shipment documents. You've got the shipper, you've got the consignee, notify party, and other. We have a little drop down. Could have an insurance company, also notify agent. In this case, bank was involved because it was on a letter of credit. Over here we show how the documents were sent, email attachment as PDF, which is typical these days, and some hard copy documents may have to be made up. This shows how those documents were sent to the recipient, which in this case was a bank. Up here we show the number of documents. We go bill dating original. These are all originals on this row, and on this row they're all copies. Okay, so you can see that some people don't get anything, or some people get just selected documents. The other document that was involved here is the forwarder certificate of receipt, which is other document here, and you can see that the bank would have gotten the original of that. This is what the end document looks like. As our header, document transmittal letter. Notice we made it a little color coordinated so that the shipper is in blue here. Shipper documents that they receive is in blue, consignee gets in red, and so on. The billing starts out from this icon here, from the table of contents. We go into our example of file WIL 628. Usually we put a -1 for the invoice. This has been pre-populated. You can see the various charges can be put up here. So vendors can be selected, the vendor's reference number, because this ties into accounting, and then how much is being charged. In this case, we show the amount billed and the amount payable to the vendor. To illustrate how we would add another charge, put this in here. The Chamber of Commerce is the COC, and then Chamber could be the fee, and we're charging $25 for that, and it's against that particular file. Okay. If we refresh now and you want to see what the end product looks like, here's what the invoice looks like. Notice that this is somewhat colorful as well, and it breaks down the various charges, and it shows the total, and then in this case a wire payment is being requested. From the shipment builder, if you bring up the file number, in this case WIL 628, there's some icons on the right here: events, line item, ship, container, skid, builder. If you hit the invoices versus file, put in the file number, and you'll see those same charges show up. So this is a handy way to see what charges apply against a particular file. Since this is a database that coordinates with Microsoft Access, you can take this, you could copy it, and then you can paste it to an Excel spreadsheet. The PO Wizard is designed to create complete invoices, but doesn't also have an accounting program. The next step is to input the total accounts receivable amount in a program such as QuickBooks.